wants to give the recap for last time?
I'll do it. So last time, Edge and I gave birth to my baby, Edgy. We went out to the woods, had some sweet, sweet alone time, and Edgy was born from that love that we made. And then he left abruptly, like a typical guy, like put his pants back on and just took off, you know? And then left me there in the woods with my newborn baby. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. But he goes into town, finds everybody else, run into some douche nozzles. A fight ensues because somebody's like, hey, you knocked into him, jerk face. Back it the fuck off. I'm going to punch you in the face. The bad guys die. One starts to run away. You guys kill him. I eventually mosey on into town with this new creature thing. We go to some house on the hill because some kids told us how there was a secret entrance, or told one of you. I don't know. I was just following along, basically, for experimenting cases. Go inside into the strange double-staired room where a door opens and more bad guys come out. A flame elemental suddenly appears, killing my baby. I run away to take care of a lot of technical issues we were having during the game instead of being in the way because there's kind of a bottleneck. Things die, and then we met my new baby, Emerald, who is this big sweetheart who just wants to eat a whole bunch of people. He told us where fat loots were, one of which being this enchanted sword, which I really want to experiment with. But, and then we can't decide, like, where to go. But Emerald did tell me that there were, quote, innocents around. I just call them test subjects. I decided we're going to go this way. Turns out that room's full of bugbears, but luckily I had my cannon ready to go. I go kablooey, and a bunch of death happens. Some of us actually fall down dead. I steal one healing potion to give one to them. We stand up, fight, stab, stab, stab. A goblin joins the fray and is suddenly on our side, and then the door opens behind us. End scene.
Very, very nice. I liked it. I'll give you one free reroll on anything during this session only. So, pretty much your guys' companion here covered all the highlights from the making a baby to the final fight of the door opening up behind Echo. I don't have anything to add to that. So on that note, when we left off, you guys, Boris did give Echo a potion. Echo actually saved on her death saving throw, and a door opened up behind them. And that is where we stopped, and we started up at the top of the round. And let me swing us over there.
Oh yeah, that's much better. I can't see shit.
Okay, so real quick, because it's actually supposed to be dark in here, who needed to like use a torch or something? Does anybody use a torch?
Somebody has to have one on. I think Echo has their lantern.
I have the lantern on, and that's sort of like a given for her. So that's like attached to the hip and on, sort of, because it's a special lantern.
Yeah, because I can see, and I can see shadows, and I should not be able to see in the dark. So her lantern has to be on.
It's been on since we came in here. That doesn't mean people out there can see, but people in here can see.
Were we hitting the torch at the same time there? Can you see?
Do I have a torch?
Oosk wields a two-handed weapon. They probably wouldn't be carrying a torch. If anything, whenever Silly casts their flame or something, there might be a little bit of light. Or Tarina's chucking fire too.
Yeah, so just to kind of reset here. Usk, you can see a little bit in front of you. You can definitely see edge, and that's probably about it. Yeah. Echo's light gives off enough that Tarina, you have dark vision and you can see edge. And Silly, looks like you have dark vision as well. So Usk, you're in complete darkness, and then so would be Boris if he wasn't next to Echo.
Take a torch out and throw it on the floor after you light it.
Okay. On that note, just kind of making sure we're all on the same page here. We're at the top of the order of this fight with Tarina.
When we ended, the door behind us opened. It's closed right now.
Okay, I opened it back up.
Okay. Was this Droop guy fighting with us or against us? He was running. I just couldn't remember.
He was coming down.
That's the only thing I could. Yeah, he had his hands up, right?
Yeah, he was coming down the stairs saying, "Don't shoot, don't shoot."
Okay, he's the only one I can see, so I'm gonna just hold throwing flame until I see something to murder.
Okay. You're holding what? Produce flame?
Produce flame. Yep. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm typing tildes again. This is great.
I know. It's all good. Edge.
All right. I'm going to try and shove this guy into the room further so that I can step in and have more room than this tiny ass hallway to swing around in.
Okay. So you're gonna do a shove?
I'm gonna shove it in the room further.
So give me a strength roll. Okay. You successfully got him back 5 feet.
All right. I'm just gonna maneuver myself around to there.
Okay.
That's my action. Don't have any bonuses. We're done.
Okay. One is going to... This one opened the door and hollered. What are you doing?
Are we supposed to be seeing them? Because we don't see anybody behind the door. Do you still have them hidden?
There you go.
There
Can
they
you guys
is.
see them now?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yep. And that would be... Would that be all for them? Yeah, that would be all for them because I don't know what's going on right now. Usk?
If I have more space to back up, I'm going to back up out of this hallway.
You got about 5 feet that you can back up.
Okay.
You can step over the goblin.
Well, I don't want to get in there and get bottlenecked, is the thing. So, I don't know. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I guess I can. Can I step over the goblin? Okay. So I can move.
So through the one door you see, you do see You do see the bugbear and Edge, and through the other side you see Boris, Echo, and somebody in a red cloak opening the door.
I'm gonna scoot in a bit more. And I can attack, right? Can they just move? Okay. 1 second. That was terrible.
Oh no! Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Boris.
Shit. Knock! That's all I got.
Okay. Use high or low?
Low.
Okay, Usk take 11 points of piercing damage. Echo, you're up.
So, I have to say sorry before this all starts, but I have some questions. This door behind me, does it open towards the person or towards me? Like, how did this door open?
It opened towards the person.
And they're just sort of standing there?
As of right now, yeah.
Okay.
They didn't expect to see all of y'all outside that door.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in a tight spot, so I'm gonna do it, and I'm sorry beforehand. I am one to cast Fog Cloud. I'm reading, hold on.
Centered on a point within range.
$120 Wow, okay.
So you can drop it like it's hot anywhere you want.
Yeah. And 20-foot radius spear. I don't know how to use this. I've never used this before.
It should ask you to place a measured template.
Yeah.
Click the dice for the ability.
Yeah, if you hit the dice, it'll come up, say cast spell. There it is. And if you hit that place measure template, it should allow you to place that.
So as I do that, I'm gonna say, move! Get out of the way! And try to like push past Boris a little bit if I can, because I just kind of like threw it behind me into that room, and it's supposed to go around corners and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see that.
That visual
It
effect
does.
is dope.
It really is.
So
like, holy shit.
I move him a little bit as I tell him to say, move, get out of the way. Like, can I just like push past him and be like, come on, let's go!
Push past Boris?
Yeah, to try to like get at least to the space in front of him.
It would depend on if Boris would let you.
Move, Boris. Let's go.
Boris isn't moving.
If
Fuck, Boris.
you'd have
Move
to
out
wait.
the way. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm gonna get like a little lower, and then is it defensive stance in action? Crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of like get a little lower and hope that that threw that person off enough to like disorientate that whole room. That should
So
be
this
it.
pretty much like puts them at a disadvantage, right? Because it's a heavy fog.
Yeah, anyone in it attacking and being attacked is at disadvantage.
That's what it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so I can't
Yep.
see them.
It lasts for forever, or unless it's blown away. I know it lasts a long time, like an hour or something.
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
It's forever in D&D time.
D&D time is forever.
Yeah, that's like 100 rounds.
Billy, you're up.
I have a couple questions before I go.
Okay.
The first one, a couple sessions ago, I had like a little pop out that had the order that we go in. I don't know how to get that back out. Is it possible?
Right click on the sword.
Thank you. The second one is I don't know in D&D rules. Am I able to go around Tarina, or am I kind of stuck where I'm at there?
So that one, there's, you go, let me find the thing. You go to like here, and then here, with you being as small as you are, you can easily squeeze past Tarina.
And then I guess I will ready a firebolt in case I see any bad hombres, and that will end my turn.
Silly Droop looks at you and says, "Don't hurt me! Move! And trying to like find a way to now get past you as he's trying to get away from the combat. With that, we're at the top of the order with Tarina.
Battle
And
planning
I can
minute.
see these ones north of me now.
Yes, I just realized you could. So you can do the produce flame on one of them, and then
They're not
as soon as
within
you do
range.
that- okay.
It's 30
And
feet for
then-
that. They're just out of range. I was checking that before.
Yep, you can see them. And with that, we had a battle planning minute called. So go ahead and we will start that.
So if you see people in there, just remember, Emerald said he was going to attack anybody that he sees in that middle area except for us. So don't attack Emerald if you see him going nuts. And with this fog cloud, we're fucked. Get the fuck out. Move, 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 move.
Yeah, Usk, if you can like shift around to one side, I can get to the other side. We can have flanking on the bugbear, kill it faster, and other people can move into the room and help.
I'm like a small creature. Would Droop not be able to like go past me?
You guys are the same size.
Oh, okay.
If you allow it, yeah, you guys are the same size. I'll think about that. 15 seconds left on your timer.
For the record, I would have allowed it.
Just move out of the way. I don't
Okay.
want to die.
Yeah,
Defensive.
Boris
I'll
is
try to
going
shoot
full on
things
train
here,
mode.
don't worry.
We're running, picking up small people, and getting the fuck out.
Time up. Tarina, you're up.
Okay, let's see. Wanna shoot one of these dudes, I guess, and see if that works. And then because I missed, I'm going to step back behind this pillar thing and, try to hide. Even though I can't actually hide on a bonus action, I'm going to pretend I can.
How could
Okay.
you see them? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I can't.
You
I
were
can't see
behind.
anybody in there.
Yep. You were behind the pillar right here.
Oh, okay. I see.
They're directly north of the pillar. I could see
Oh,
them
okay.
from where I was standing.
Oh, I
were
had
two.
no idea there was somebody there. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay. That's what happened.
Oh no, Emerald, come on!
Edge, you're up.
Can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I'm
Typing in
going
chat
to
again.
attack from behind, which hopefully means I will hit because advantage. And I'm going to definitely great weapon master now that I have advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll with advantage instead of me trying to find the flanking thing again. Thank you. Oh no.
Well, that's a big fat miss. I got nothing else.
I meant to do that at disadvantage, but it missed anyway, so... Why does...
Great weapon master, -5 to the attack to do +10 damage.
Oh,
Yep.
What
cool.
he said.
I have no idea. I'm just curious.
It's the reason I missed, because I wanted to do more damage.
He was getting greedy. He wanted to end it. That's right. Usk is about to end it right here. Oh,
What is happening? I hear all sorts of noises.
they're attacking my baby.
I left those rules public so you guys knew what I was doing, but Nothic is fighting some people. Usk, you're up next.
Okay, I would like to rage. And then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him.
Hold Alt to do advantage, because we're flanking.
Oh, I have to hold alt?
Flanking is applied, isn't it?
Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Flanking is applied to edge.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And there's a setting in MIDI that you can tell it to look for flanking.
I know it's here. It'll take precious time for me to find it. If that makes sense.
Just hold Alt, Usk. That's the easiest thing to do. Hold Alt, click your attack.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like I said.
And then I would like to move over. Okay, and then.
All right. Boris.
Boris is going to full on choo-choo mode this. And Goblin, I'm going to say get on and try to pick up Droop. Does he hop on?
He hops on.
Okay. And there should be a person in front of me. I'm going to say get on with my other arm.
That's silly.
The other small person.
Hell yeah.
And I'm carrying the two small people as far as I can go.
Oh, you found it. Right about there.
And setting them down. I assume that would have been an action to pick them up and run. Okay, then that's all I got. I cleared the way.
All right, Echo, you're up.
I'm going to be disengaging and stepping back. That's as far as I can go. Getting out of there. Look in the room as I'm running out and go, come on, let's go!
Man, these shadows are so cool. I like being able to see things as a player.
Wait, so... Oh, good question. Since I left the area where I can see the fog cloud and it's a concentration spell, does it dissipate? Okay, never mind. As you were.
That's my baby over there. Keep going.
Well, I'm gonna see that Echo is a little damaged and go, what the hell happened in there, guys?
It
And
hurts!
I see that. Would you like a snack or something to get better?
Yeah!
Alright, then I will cast Healing Word. And the word of today is pickles.
Max healing pickles. Love it.
Nice.
That
It's
was
the
good.
power of the pickles. And then I'm gonna move so hopefully I can see these bad hombres.
Wait a second, what's a pickle? Thanks!
Oh man, I really want pickles right now. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
You're welcome.
They're super yummy. Don't worry, Echo. We'll get you pickles when we're out of here.
Which way are you moving, silly?
Yes. Okay,
Alright, silly.
I can see.
From here, you can now see the guys up north. But there's a pillar blocking your way, so you can't quite see what else is there. But you do see the three guys with the red cloaks. The monster's fighting the people! As he runs over and goes underneath the bridge.
Droop, no! He might eat you! No! Oh, wait. I
How did you know what his name was?
Yeah, I was going to say, I forget. I didn't really know his name.
What? He's been saying Droop.
Okay, fine. Droop!
I didn't pay attention to that.
And when he first showed up, he did say his name.
Inconsequential test subject.
Tarina, you're up.
It helps to be clicked in Foundry, apparently. I don't know why.
Did you do a disadvantage again?
It
Is
rolled it as
Droop marked?
disadvantage.
Is Droop marked as a hostile to us? Because it will, because she's next to him.
Fixed. Sorry. Thank you.
That's
That's
okay.
why you still hit.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Can I? So Droop's underneath the bridge. Can I push past Silly so I'm not blocking the bridge? Or can I?
You could fit there. It'd be a very tight fit. But yeah, you could easily move
That's
there.
what I wanted to do, was get around.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn. And I'm cursing in Elvish, because that's what I do.
Edge.
Whoops.
I'm
Sorry.
going to use my dragon's breath because I know someone's in the fog. I saw him for a split second.
Going into the fog, would that be a disadvantage for the player?
I didn't enter it. I'm standing here, and I'm going to shoot it from here.
Okay.
It should hit at least one of them, hopefully.
Shooting blind. Hopefully it happens.
I forgot how you spin it so I can actually angle it.
Wasn't it the mouse
Wheel.
wheel? Okay. That is a really cool animation for that. Let me do another roll since would that be? Is it just the attacks at disadvantage or the rolls at disadvantage too? I'm sorry.
I don't know if it affects saving throws or not.
We're just gonna leave it for now, and I'll look into it later. Okay. Sorry.
Move
Okay.
back, and that's my turn.
Okay, I hate to interrupt. Areas such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when trying to see something in that area. So since it's labeled as heavily obscured, you're blinded in the area. So can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. That's what it says for heavily obscured, that a blinded applies while you're in there.
Okay. Boris. Anything else?
No.
Okay. In your head, you hear Emerald say, "Friend, help!" Eat food. Okay. Next up is gonna be Echo.
Kind of stepping in and taking a look around, and I can sort of kind of see half a person there. So I'm going to give it a shot. And I didn't quite get him, and I'm using my bonus action to try to maintain the fog that was in that other room for my concentration check. Or wait, do I have to roll a check? I don't know how this works.
Concentration, it's there for however long it says it's there unless you cast another concentration spell or you are attacked. And
When you
have to
take
do
damage, yeah.
So you're
Okay.
good.
That's it.
Ah, another experiment.
Silly.
Those are good rolls today.
That was a good roll.
And that's all that I have.
Okay. Droop continues to hide under the bridge. And we are at the top of the round. Tarina?
Okay. Let's kill these things. That's my turn.
That's my boy. He's making me proud.
Yummy, yummy food.
He's better than Edge.
Hey, this is the only time combat has failed me. And with that, I'm going to go around to the other side so I can get advantage again. Because fuck this shit.
Oh!
Obliterate him.
Usk. You just see Edge obliterate the ruffian in front of you.
She's thinking that's hot.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna have a momentary little snack.
On the ruffian?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. For now.
So you just start nibbling on a piece of the ruffian, just to clarify. Any particular piece? No?
Are you gonna
I
take
mean-
it to go at least?
Yeah. I'm just gonna rip it off and, grab it with me.
Yeah. She just picks up the arm and she's like, I'm ready.
I was about to say, so like, Edge, you see Usk kind of easily tear off the arm of this ruffian and just starts to eat it. Yes, like a turkey leg. I was thinking the same thing once I wrapped my mind around it. Boris, you're up.
Would you consider the grapple cannon to be a firearm?
Does it bring anybody closer?
It shoots a projectile and then pulls them in.
No.
Okay. He doesn't get attack of opportunity, by the way. No
Do what?
reactions. He doesn't get any reactions. He got shocked.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Echo.
Echo sees this guy over here and is gonna ready a nice blue glowing orb and shoot it that way.
Obliterated.
And he's dead.
And on that note, we are out of combat.
Perfect, because I wanted to use my tattoo because I can't see other than inside this room.
Huh. That was. Any more of these things, Mr. Emerald person?
You say this out. It's snacking, and you
Yeah.
like it's happily eating at this point in time.
Yeah, it probably doesn't care what I said, but I say it anyway.
Any bodies that aren't being actively snacked upon, I'm gonna like start rolling over and like going through their pockets, being like, okay, anything useful here.
I mean, I'm already here, looking for my usual.
So, real quick, Boris, before I forget, you find 4 short swords, 3 morning stars, and 3 javelins. Okay, so who's searching bodies? All right, roll me investigation checks.
I'm activating my tattoo so I can see just what's in the area around us. So 60
Yep.
feet.
60 feet, but then you're blind to everything else, right?
Yes, I have
Yeah.
blind sight 60 feet, but no other vision.
Got it. Okay, so there you guys start to look around the one room that the bugbears were in and where you battled here. So, on one of the bugbears, who first? Eeny, meeny, miny, more. Oh, Echo. I'll do Echo, and then I'll do Oosk.
I wouldn't be in any room. I'd be looking at the Red Baron Ruffians because that's where I'm at. I didn't backtrack to look at any
Nice.
bugbears.
All right, so you would find. Where'd it go? You would find a. On these guys, there's nothing out here. They don't have anything on them. These ruffians out here don't have anything on them.
Kick them a little bit useless.
Usk, you find on the bugbears, you find 33 silver pieces. One of the bugbears has a eye patch with some sort of stones in it and an iron key.
Oh hell yeah, I'm taking all that shit.
Okay, and then let me figure out where did Edge go?
I'm in the doorway next to Ooze.
Thanks. Is it you since all life forms or hostile life forms?
Aware of all creatures within 60 feet that isn't hidden by magical means.
Yeah, all creatures and objects within 60 feet that aren't behind total cover and magical means isn't hiding them.
So to the east, you do catch something, and to the north. A total of, so far, from what you can sense, 4.
Usk, there's still more.
So like, Usk obviously looks excited for like more food.
I was gonna
Where
say, I
is
can definitely
everyone?
see.
Where is everybody?
Did I lose Usk, or did we all lose Usk?
I still see him.
Usk doesn't have dark vision.
Okay.
Does Usk have dark vision? Is that part of the problem?
So what do you guys... Are you guys heading back out to where everybody else is? Okay. So... Oh, Edge, there was 2 to... Did I say 2 to the north and 2 to the east? The Nothic friend is happily eating away, although they do look pretty bad out of shape from fighting. They're kind of like, there's like green ooze is coming down what may appear to be their chest and down their arms as they're eating. Okay, and what would Droop comes out of hiding. And closest person is Tarina. So Tarina, Droop comes up to you and he goes, "You guys beat them all. Okay, there's still
There's
still
four
more?
more.
no.
I already know.
You're so smart. 4? Does that include
Yeah.
the people over there?
There's 2 in that direction and 2 over there.
I thought there was
Okay.
like 20 in that direction.
There could be more further away, but within roughly 60 feet, there's 4.
So, because if you go that way, or is it that way? You go that, yeah. As he kind of does a spin for a second, and he goes, if you go that way, and he points north, you find the bad man. And if you go, and he does another couple spins, that way, and he posts east, he goes, you find, what's the word? Iron bars.
Jail cells?
Prison?
Test
What?
subjects?
People in iron bars.
Prison.
Test subjects.
Cages?
Yes. That's the word. Cages.
Polls, but yeah.
So as everybody's explaining this, I'm gonna say this is taking too long, and I'm gonna like lift my leg up and kind of stomp it on the ground and let the map maker's tattoo come down.
Hashtag cheat mode. Please reveal everything in the area.
You should be able to click on it so it has all the little what it actually does within the chat window.
Yep. I already have that map in here. I just got to configure the save.
Echo, speeding up dungeon crawls since 2022.
So you've got this big old map that just kind of, the ink crawls down from her leg and goes onto the ground in front of her, and it makes just like this map view, and you can kind of see all the rooms, and I'm like, okay, we're obviously here. And then I'm going to expend another charge, and the next charge is going to show us the general location of all creatures in the area that are not invisible or protected against divination magic.
Okay. Can everybody see the map that I just sent? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so Echo, and there is a creature in room 11. There is a creature in room 12. There are... There are 3 creatures in 4. And 5 and 5.
Now, do they all look like they're moving around, or is it sort of stationary for any of them? Because they were talking
There
about
are
iron bars.
There are 3 and 5 that are like aren't as moving as much. Like might have a 10 to 15 foot square that they're kind of stationary in.
So as this map is coming out, I'm going to look at like the different cover, just little blobs of ink that are sort of moving, and go, okay, so I'm going to say that the iron bars that you're talking about is probably here, pointing to 5, and then point out that there's one over here in this room. Looks like if we go north a little bit and then a little west, we could hit that one there in that room, and then the one in this other room. And I'm just like pointing everything out that was already sort of listed. I say we go north first and then make our way back to the front.
I agree. And there's probably more than one entrance to the north. So if we split, a few of us go to the left side and a few to the right, we can pinch into the middle.
You know, it's a little dark here. Can you see?
I can see what I need to.
I don't think everybody can, though, so I think I'll stay with the little one here that produces fire. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm going to stay with the little one that makes fire.
I'm beginning to wonder if
I'll
I
stay
can...
with Silly and Echo as well. We'll be one team.
I
Didn't hear
wonder
what
if
you
there's
said,
a way I
Boris.
can fuse you all together with how long you're taking to make up your minds.
Boris,
Let's
can
go.
you see in the dark?
No.
I'm going to guess that we probably should just stay together and try to bring them up those stairs that are there on the map.
What is
Maybe if
giving
we
off
just make
light
a lot
over
of
here at
noise,
this
they'll
corner?
show up.
In which corner?
There's like flashing of light over here because I was able to see without echo before. What's giving off light over here?
There appears to be a room over there.
Right, but is there a candle or...
It would be like a wall of like a
Wall
wall
sconce.
lantern thing. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
I'll
Well, we
follow
figured
whoever
out me
goes where,
going
but
first didn't go well. What do you melee people? Go forward. Let's do this.
Fine, I'll lead.
Try to bring him up the steps. Or
just
out the
make a
room.
lot of noise. They might come check it out.
I've fired my cannon multiple times. We've made a lot of noise.
Yeah. The bad guys this way, and the people are back that. Okay.
There's two over this way. But I don't know if we can get to those stairs through that map, though. I have to bring it back up because I already exited out of it.
The stairs are covered and obscured by some strange mist. I cannot see down that way.
Oh, that way? I can take care of that. I'm gonna dispel.
You're
So
gonna let go of. You're letting go of your fog cloud.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down
Okay.
here and kind of dispel it over here. I don't know how to get rid of it, though.
Okay.
I can tell that there's stairs on the other side of this wall, but I don't know if there's a door there, or if there's a door there. So I'm just gonna feel around because I can't actually see either. But I know there's stairs on the other side of this wall.
Okay. Real
Wait,
quick.
We're sending the blind person first.
Listen, a
If you're
good chunk
blind,
of this
then you didn't
party,
see the map. How do you know there's stairs over there?
a good chunk of this party is blind.
I can still sense objects and stuff, so I should be able to feel that there's stairs there.
So you're coming up to this side, and you just start feeling the wall.
Yes.
I was about to describe the room to you, and then realized you can't see. Roll me a perception check. As you are searching through this wall, you run into some barrels and boxes, but you don't find anything else to indicate there's a staircase over here. Or a door or anything of that nature.
I'll walk up and use my eyes to look.
Does anybody see a door around here?
No, but you could
Do
go
I
down
see a
those other
door?
stairs now because I got rid of the fog cloud.
I still see it.
Trina, roll me a perception check. If you're looking, but Droop's like, go this way, as he's pointing towards Boris and Echo. And if Boris... You don't happen to find it either, Trina. It's just not that there's anything to find, but it's just a normal wall with some boxes and barrels.
I think it's a wall, so I'm not sure what you think I'm supposed to find here. So, yeah, it's a wall.
Well, there's empty space on the other side.
So maybe there's a room on the other side. And you have to, like, go around it, you know? Like, if there's not a door here.
Fine. We'll go around.
As you guys pass the Nothic, who's happily munching. Alright, so we've got Boris, Usk, Echo. Are you guys going down the stairs?
There's a bunch of fog down there. I'm not going anywhere.
It would have been dispelled.
It's dispelled. They did say they dispelled the fog.
I still can't see. Someone else gonna have to lead this party.
I can lead if you let me through.
Droop goes, this way, and starts heading down the hallway. The fog's still there. Why did it not disappear? If you hit that L shape, do you see the little like starburst thing, Echo, for your fog? Because I'm not seeing it. Okay.
Minkers on the left-hand side, where it looks like old-timey movie reel-looking picture thing. Click there. End all effects. Maybe it's in there.
That's
It's
weird.
It says show sequencer effects whenever you move your mouse cursor over it. People icon, and then it's like under the hamburger menu. It's the one below that. It looks like a film.
The only option it gave me was to end the effect for my Armor of Agathis. It did give me one for the fog cloud.
Not popping up. It's not popping up. I'll figure it out later. Droop says, game room to left, evil man to right, and he goes into the room on the left. He's not going towards the evil guy.
Right. Get ready.
Bring him back out! I'm like yelling, bring him back out!
Doors open.
Edge. This room appears to be some form of workshop. There's work tables. There's like, the chemistry sets of different like beakers and a variety of tubes that you would have no idea what they are.
Especially since I only see
Some
the
there's
shape of them.
yeah, never mind. You can't see anything. You do feel something crawl across your foot though.
I will stomp on it if I can.
Okay, just roll me a d20. Would be like no. Scatters to the other corner of the room. Anybody else go in here?
No, I mean, Oosk is kind of blocking the way here.
Did you follow Edge?
Well, my ass can't see, so.
Yeah, us people who can't see anything are waiting for the person with the lantern to move forward.
I yelled at him to bring him out! You mean to tell me none of you guys have a torch or anything?
I do not have a
flame
torch.
in my hand and walk forward as well.
What is it that you do, Tarina?
Produce flame, which is basically a torch, but it's in my hand.
Okay, I couldn't hear you, so I was just making sure. And are you going up ahead to kind of guide everybody?
Yeah, I'll go up and see if Usk will let me past, and then like just walk up there and be like, "You people are dumb. Nobody can see in the dark except you people are just dumb."
Usk, do you let her pass? Okay, so Tarina starts to lead the way down the stairs. Does everybody follow?
The last time I went first, I almost died.
Okay. Tarina, you come to 2 doors, one to the left, one to the right. To the left, you see Droop, and he goes, "Bad man that way." And to the right, you see Edge.
Edge, you're not talking. You're probably typing in chat.
There's something in the corner over there.
And I'll point at this thing, whatever it is.
You guys just see a mouse, a rat scurrying around the room a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna hit it?
So Boris hits the rat with the blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Probably shattering a lot of the stuff on the table over there.
No, with it being in the corner, those are bookshelves. So you guys, as you guys walk in and you see this rat scurrying about, you guys see a work table with a bunch of, and Boris, you would probably know more of what this stuff was a little bit more than everybody else. There's all sorts of beakers and distillation coils and different types of alchemy stuff all over this table. Some of it's stewing and bubbling on, oh shit, what were those called?
The
Bunsen
Bunsen
burners?
burners.
Bunsen burners, yeah.
Okay.
Flames! The flames!
Yeah.
1, 2,
There
3.
are on the left there are about 4 different bookshelves, and there is a door to the right.
Yep, I
Hey,
don't
I
care
found your
anymore.
door, Edge.
So is the rat
There's
still
a door.
moving?
No, the rat is all bloodied and blown to smithereens in the corner.
So
No, the rat is awesome.
there's still stuff. Yeah, there's still somebody through that door, guys.
Just get ready. I'll open the door.
Back up.
and
Silly, come over here.
So just to clarify, I'm holding the flame in my left hand and in my like in a short sword in my other hand.
Echo, sorry, real quick. Ed, you do realize that whatever you sensed over here is moved further away.
They definitely heard us coming and they're trying to get away. Let's go.
Boris, your light is leaving.
Okay, real quick. Just so it's easier for me, will everybody
And all of a sudden got really dark and everybody disappeared.
Did somebody delete characters?
I don't think so.
Their tokens are all gone.
Who's fuck? Whose
Did you-
tokens are gone?
Everybody except for me? You had them all
I'm still
highlighted and hit delete or something, I guess. Hey, there they
We're
are.
good.
I didn't delete them. For some reason, I turned you all invisible.
Cool, cool, cool.
Hey,
Well,
that's
that's fun.
Zarcy's thing.
Okay, to make this a little bit easier for me, will everybody please roll for initiative?
Before that happens, I would have gone back and looked at Boris and be like, I know I sort of feel like you're one of those who will get lost really easily. Can we like come back to the shiny things later?
Do you answer? I just have it up to help me. It's not necessarily to.
No,
Boris.
I am looking at what is on the table, going through these books, any sort of fun materials. What were they working on? Like the whole point of me coming in here, I found it. It's this room.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Boris, I'll come back to you. Edge,
Boris.
you do feel a breeze to your left.
I knew there
anybody
was a
wants-
wall here.
If anybody wants to let him know, there is a door to the left, as this seems to be a bedchamber and it's got lots of like fancy scarlet cloth hanging everywhere. There's a small writing desk with a matching chair and on this wall, as well as a bed on the other wall.
If I can feel the breeze, I'm going to try and follow it and go inside. 'Cause
There's
I know
a
he's
door.
running.
There's a door.
I told you there was a stairway here.
Hey,
So I
now we
imagine-
found it.
Go ahead and move your speed for me, Edge. And then there you go.
That would be full 30 from where I started.
Thank you. All right. Silly, you just see Edge run out this door after you don't know what.
Well, I would follow him, but I'm kind of stuck now, so I will follow him when everybody moves.
Okay. Boris, you are in heaven. So, what are you doing first?
What is on this table? Anything that would interest me.
Possibly. You do know that the equipment that is on this table is typically, yeah, you would know, would be typically more used towards like making potions and the equipment that you would need to making potions. So artificers are new to me, so I honestly don't know if you could use any of that or not. But it's a like potion making equipment.
Can I tell what potion is currently being brewed? Based off
Give
of
me
whatever materials that are here and what I see boiling in front of me.
Give me a intelligence check. Just a plain intelligence roll. So the one beaker that's on the Bunsen burner, you notice that it's this strange same of color that of the one that you guys picked up out of the water, and you start to recognize it as an invisibility potion.
Which you already had that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was given that to figure out later. Now I know what it is. Excellent. So, can I tell, since I know what it is, do I know how much when it gets finished? Should I just leave this alone?
You know to leave it alone. That has probably got about another hour and a half until it's finished.
Okay. Then I will move over to here and look through this stuff and end my turn.
There is several tomes and journals. I guess my question, are you just starting to take things off the shelves to go through them? Or are you kind of like browsing?
I will pull out an empty crate from my tattoo of storage and just start filling my crate.
Okay.
I will rage loot all this material.
Okay. So you're gonna take all the books and put them in your crate,
Yeah,
and then
anything that's on this shelf that is book paperwork wise put down, and anything that looks like it could be breakables, I'll set them on the table next to me and deal with them later. But otherwise, books, notepads, and I'll do like a quick flip through to see if there's anything interesting. Specifically, if there's anything about a spider, because Emerald said that the black spider told him that he can't leave. So I'm wondering if there's any information about that here. Just because it's kind of on my mind. If I haven't seen any big black spiders, why is he worried about a tiny bug? I don't understand. So anything that would be that. Otherwise, quick look. If it's nothing to do with either spiders or metalworking, tossing it in the crate and moving on.
easy enough. And I will come back to you on that because there's a little bit here. All right, Tarina. So you see
I'm
the
going
desk
to-
here.
Yep.
There's
I'm
the
gonna
desk here full of
Investigate the desk.
paperwork.
Look for anything that might be like a hidden compartment. Anything important. Any important papers are going in my bag, or anything that looks slightly important.
Okay. Also, real quick. So the door's here where Edge ran out. There's beds here. There is a chest here, and then a desk, like a desk here with papers thrown all about it. Quick
Yes,
question:
the
Do you
desk.
look at the papers now?
I'm just grabbing them. If there's stuff written on them, they're going in my bag.
Okay,
And I'll deal with it later, if that makes sense.
that does make sense. But
I'm
as
like,
you
this
are
looks
tossing,
important.
as you are tossing, you do make note that you find a parchment that has I can't find it. It's a spider of a symbol, or a symbol of it's a spider seal. There we go. If I can get my words
Okay.
out, a spider seal.
I definitely take that one.
Okay. All right. Quick. Crap. Boris, since it's your friend, high or low?
Low. Go Emerald, go Emerald, go. Go Emerald, go Emerald, go. Go Emerald, go Emerald, go.
Sorry. Still trying to figure that out. Okay. Usk.
You said there was a chest? I'm gonna go check out the chest.
It's a mimic you could eat.
As you open up this chest, you just open it on up.
No, I'm gonna investigate it first. Make sure it's nothing normal chest. Whatever. Yep.
Roll me perception.
Okay.
It's just a wooden chest that's unlocked. It does look like it's been recently opened and maybe ruffled through. Here's what you do find. You find 180 silver pieces, 130 gold pieces, and a silk pouch.
Can I look inside the pouch? Because I'm gonna do that.
It looks like it has gems in it. Do you look
Okay.
even further at that?
Nope.
You do or you don't? Okay. You just see a bunch of like gemstones.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
gonna pocket it all temporarily.
Okay. Echo, you got Turing through the desk, Usk going through the locker at the end of the table. Boris isn't coming. And Echo or Edge ran out a door.
So Boris is busy like randomly shoveling stuff into something weird that I can't really see probably. Usk is stuffing stuff into their pockets, and then Tarina's like rifling through the desk. It seems like Tarina was grabbing things that have already been written on. If there's spare writing material, I would grab that. And then
Easily enough.
something about a scarlet cloth. Can this be described a little bit more as I'm looking at it?
The scarlet cloths, it's like similar to the color of what the ruffians were wearing as their cloaks, but so like it's the bed cloth and it's the drapes. It's all in this scarlet red color.
So nothing that's like readily portable and small. It's all larger. Got it.
Yeah, like decor.
Okay. So Usk is grabbing all that. I'm saying, Usk, what did you find there? Because I think I saw a glint of something. I wasn't quite sure what it was though.
I will show Echo at least the gems.
I can hold that for you.
I will allow it.
I'm gonna take the gemstone back and just tuck it in my
Do you
little
look at the
pouch.
gems right now?
I'm
or
gonna
later?
open it and look inside maybe a little bit to.
Uh, you would probably know a little bit more than than Usk would. You do notice a pearl for sure. You notice where'd it go? Yeah, you would definitely know what his pearl is. You would see a pearl, 2 paradots, and 5 carnelians, which I have to look up to see what those look like.
Red.
Thank you. See, oh, in real life, you know too. I have to remember that. Message Echo. Be like, what is this? Okay,
It looks
sorry.
red.
Continue.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna like quickly pocket that and kind of just do a double take, not really going anywhere, but like readying myself just in case I start seeing people come through that shouldn't be coming through. Not really
Okay.
moving, just kind of watching everybody and trying to figure out what to do next. Can I ask a question real quick? I'm sorry. As things are going on, because I see that as a player, are we hearing any weird things outside of the rooms that we're in?
They're far enough down that you're not. No.
Okay.
But do I sense and hear it since I'm up the stairs?
You do. You sense and you hear it, yes. And yeah, I turned those roles to public so that way you guys knew that player wise that there was something going on there. Edge, you cannot see, but you do know that
But I can
you've got
sense where
2.
things are.
Yes. You can sense the Nothic and another entity about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet in front of you.
Like south on the map, or
Yeah, sorry.
okay.
Yes. I apologize.
thought.
30 feet south.
So because I know there's like a bridge and stuff. Can I tell if they're on the other side or just on the other side of the pillar?
You should just give him 60 feet of light because he's going to be aware of pillars and bridges and people anyway.
So aside from just triggering the torch for now, like how would I fix that?
So torch only does 40. You could
Okay.
right click on the token, go into the cogwheel, and one of them should be a light, and you can change that to 60 feet of bright, since he's basically got full magenta vision, basically. Yeah, there you go.
They're on the other side of that pillar. Thank you.
They're invisible, so I can't actually see them. But before I swing, I'm gonna turn back. They're up here! Just to get everyone's attention, because I know I can't do this on my own. And I will... Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna action dash to get around to the other side.
Remember, that's a chasm. That goes down
It's a 10
15
foot
feet.
deep.
Yep, I'm going to... Yeah, I'll take the long way around. I'll dash all the way around. There we go. That's my turn.
In your head, you finally hear the Nothic because you know that Emerald, most of the time it talks to just Boris. And it says, brought me more food, but this one's mean. Silly.
Can I move diagonally? Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna go down and try to help Edge.
Okay.
That's as far as I can go.
Are you gonna go are you gonna dash? You can use an action to dash to go a second set of your speed.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll do that.
Go ahead.
Do I? Is there a door there? Do I go this way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that's all I can do.
So you know they're in here somewhere. Unfortunately, this pillar blocks what you can see. You do see Edge.
Yeah, I
over
see him.
and okay. Mr. Boris. Or sorry, I shouldn't have said Mr. Okay, Boris. You do find a journal that mentions. Well, can you speak Dwarven? Okay, so then never mind. You wouldn't know. A lot of what you're seeing is written into a different language. I would imagine you do find some like potion brewing notes and stuff from the guy who did from the mage that was in here working. But like there you do happen to find a really interesting huge tome that looks like it's got a forge on the front of it, but unfortunately the language is gibberish to you and you don't know what it says. Does that make sense? Okay.
Did I hear Edge's cry for "Please help me so I don't die"?
I would imagine so. At this point, it echoes enough that yeah, and the doors are all
Where
open.
would I have heard the echo come from? The door to the south or the door to the north?
I was closer to
Roll me.
his south one. Is where I was closer to. Just saying.
Yeah, I know, but it also echoes. So it would echo because you're in like. Roll me a. Would that be perception?
It's a sense, yeah.
Yeah, roll me perception.
Okay. Since I heard nothing, since I don't know shit all, I'm gonna. Have I cleared out this particular bookcase?
And as you go down, you hear his cry, but you can't quite tell which direction it comes from.
Okay.
You can't tell at all which direction it comes from. As you go down the bookshelf, it's still more of mostly notes and alchemy brews and things of that nature. You don't find anything worth saying anything about any metalworking. You only find the one huge tome that you can't read.
Okay.
With a picture of a forge on the front.
If I have cleared this bookshelf off into my crate, then I'll move on to the next bookshelf.
Yeah, the next bush is a lot of the same things. Yep, there's 3 bookshelves here.
I will continue looting.
Okay.
Since I don't know where or what. I'm not about to blindly go through the dark if I don't know where to go.
Roll me real quick. Roll me a Arcana check. Okay. Just as you're passing this side of the table, it caught your eye. These 3 vials of one looks like a powdery substance, black powdery substance. The other one is like this green slimy substance, like a green black slimy substance, and um the third one I have no idea how to. It'd be like mercury, however you would describe mercury. Mercury, like that's like a red, like in a outside thermometer, right? So yeah, and the third one has like that red liquid in the outside thermometer in it.
We're just going to go
Can you
ahead
just
and add those to my pile of stuff.
okay?
If oxygen is hitting mercury, it's actually like a silver color. Just so you know.
Thank you. And that was a thank you, not a fuck off.
That was for future reference.
For future reference. It was on the chin, not under the chin. Okay. Thank you. So actually, I'm gonna write that down. Mercury so once the mercury hits oxygen, it becomes silver.
Science.
Thank you. Is that all for now, Boris? You're just filling all this up, right? Essentially. Tarina.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Edge with my action and action dash as well, probably. If I can't see him, let's see how far I can get.
There you go. As you're coming through, you can see the Nothic. You can also see you can't get a good look at him quite. Well, yes, you can. Never mind. You see a probably average height, what you would assume human with dark black hair, kind of like this very elegant goatee and mustache combo. If you ever listened to the description of Florian, that's kind of what he looks like, but he's got more red to him. So he's very elegant, and
Sounds
instead
good.
of wearing all the white, he's wearing red. So he very much has this like I don't know if you ever listen to Florian's introduction, but it's just got this very like nobility air about him, even though he's like bleeding
Okay.
profusely, staring down his Nothic.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
Boris, thank
I don't
you.
have an. Yep, that sounds great. I don't have an action left, so I can't do anything. But I'm here.
Next thing, you hear this man yell at the Nothic. I'm not even gonna try that accent, not with my voice the way it is. um, you're supposed to work for me, is what he says, as he again uses disengage and tries to run away from the Nothic. Okay. Dusk.
I'm also going to see how far I can get with a dash action to catch up to them.
Okay.
We need to find some chains of returning for Edge's greatsword so we can chuck it. Maybe it'll pull it back. Boris has plans.
Plant.
I forgot how far I just moved.
It'll tell you.
It tells you.
In the parentheses when you move, it tells you when you've reached it. And once it hits yellow, then you're in your dash action. So where it turns yellow,
so I can move farther than okay.
now you're in your bonus, or now you're in your action of dash when the highlighted areas become yellow.
Okay.
What buttons is that to the little lines come up? I've just been using the
So underneath your target, your bullseye on the left-hand side, that bar where you have the person, the profile person, and next to it you have the square and the bullseye, and then there's a ruler. You clicked on the ruler.
That measures
And then-
distance, but when you're moving, if you just click and drag, it gives you a
Is that too?
line, and your token will move.
Oh,
That
okay.
too.
Thank you.
So there's 2 ways to do it. Okay. Go.
I'm gonna look at Boris. Go. Come on, it's time to wrap it up. I think you're gonna get lost. 10, 15. That was it. It was 55, and I can only move 60, so I'm just kind of here looking at what we're seeing.
Right now you do see your
Edge.
allies and Edge and the Nothic and as Emerald. And I know you can't see Edge, but Emerald in your mind goes continue or not?
Yes. Continue.
I can leave the cavern?
Yes.
And you hear this like squeal of joy in your head that kind of makes you like shrink back a little bit.
If another one of my babies dies today, I will have vengeance.
And then I did forget that opportunity attack. Oh, they disengaged, so it didn't matter anyway. I forgot what I did myself. Edge.
So I mean, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna bonus action use my Curse of the Binding, and I'm going to amplify it. Hopefully, it works.
Come on, baby. Make that speed 0. You.
Can you put up what your curse of binding does for me really quick, please? You have so many of those. I don't remember
It-
what they each do.
Try to move the character, the token now. It should be red for movement.
It didn't ask me to.
Oh, you did the
amplify it,
wrong
though.
one. You didn't do the correct one. You didn't do the macroed one. You.
Let me just do it real quick because I can still do it. And just hopefully it'll fail, but yeah.
It does when it's amplified. The speed becomes 0.
Of course, it saved that one, but yeah.
Okay, so they can't move.
Yeah, they can't move, and let me see if it does anything else because I think it might take away their reactions. But
So is it like a paralyzed or restrained? I'm sorry.
Restrained, I believe.
yeah, they're restrained. Yeah, so they still have the reactions. Okay, yeah. So for 1 minute, they just can't move. At the end of each of its turns, it can make another save though.
Okay.
Although I am noticing the DC on the new form is lower than the actual
Yeah, I'll have to
DC.
fix that. I see that too.
I saw that too.
That's my bonus, and then I'm going to attack this guy. I'm going to turn Great Weapon Master off because otherwise I'm probably going to miss.
You do realize that you're attacking around a corner?
Yes. He has like half cover.
I would do it with disadvantage just because you're trying to hit from around the corner and with Emerald right there. I like your little messages with those macros. Damn. Okay.
Yes.
That's everything for me.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do as I keep wanting to call your Nothic Esmeralda as Emerald starts chomping on the newest food source here.
Ed, you better loot that body for eats it all.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna. As soon as he tries to eat it, I'm gonna like,
Wait, let me check it real quick.
I'm gonna search through it, make sure there's nothing important on
I'm
it.
gonna
before
come
you...
help because I don't know if you can see yet.
Technically, no, but I can still feel around and see what I can find.
He can still see
I will help
objects. He
looting.
still sees
Yes.
objects, so it doesn't matter. Like he still
Yeah,
sees the
but-
things, basically.
I just wasn't sure how it worked with his vision.
I
thing.
can't see like details, so I can see there's actual objects and stuff, but the detail is lost on me.
He sees coins, but not gold, silver, platinum, coppers.
You find a staff and 2 scrolls. And this isn't a wooden staff. It's
I did say it would be glass because we were told that.
yeah.
Emerald's
is
told us that it's a glass
glass.
staff and that he takes his name from the staff.
Yep. But considering you can't see that it is glass, but it's
Based on how
you
it
can
feels, I
feel-
would have some sort of idea. Yeah.
yeah, that
All right, who wants this scroll and staff over here?
I'll take a look at them. I will take a look at them.
You do realize that this staff isn't like any normal staff. For one. And this for two, the scrolls. As you look at those, you got a scroll of charm person and a scroll of fireball.
Very cool.
Are you like,
Hey, Silly, you like fire? I'll hand Silly the fireball one.
Ooh, thank you.
I'll have to look in.
Hey, Echo, you like people here.
I was
Charm
I-
person.
what? And
Here,
you're like,
have a scroll.
I'm like way over here, and I'm like, oh, paper.
Get over here. Here you go. I think that's more useful for you.
I'll pick up the scroll of charm person.
So, what did you guys find? Because you obviously stayed behind.
And I'm gonna be looking around, going, oh yeah. Well,
Oh, okay. I'll pull up the letter that had the black spider thing on it, the seal, and take a look at what it is.
oh wait, they're pulling out letters. I was gonna go back.
You do realize I can't read right now, right?
I'm reading it. I'm taking it out to look at it. It has a black spider on a seal. Probably important.
So this scroll says, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Areno. Don't disappoint me. And it's signed with a stamp of a black spider.
Okay, I will have read it aloud.
As Droop hears this, he's like, the black spider. And he just kind of looks really terrified at this point, just at the mere, like, mention of any of this.
Droop, I kill spider. It's fine. We'll just
It's
squish spiders.
Not a normal spider, but I wonder, let me think. And he just starts pondering. I wonder, a lot of my clan's people worked for the spider. I wonder if they're gathering at our tribal home. The bugbears, nobody knew I ran away because the bugbears took me, and so they couldn't ever find out I ran away. They just thought I was taken. I could go find out where this is.
Your tribal home?
I was kicked out and it moves around. But yeah.
Cool.
You saved Droop life. Let Droop go see if anybody will tell him where the tribal home is.
I think that's
And
a
like
good
in
idea.
my and I know he's a goblin, but in my head he like gives you like these big dobby eyes. Okay? And just like, please
Nice
let me go do
goblin.
this for you.
I can't
Pat him
see
on
any of
the
this,
head.
so it doesn't matter for me.
He's my new best friend since, Boris got Emerald. I get little, what's his name? He's my friend.
You're taking ownership of Droop.
Well, he was giving me puppy dog eyes.
What's a ranger to do, you know?
So, and if it's small, if I take Beastmaster at level 3, I can magically summon a medium-sized creature, and he could ride my medium-sized creature into battle.
In case you didn't know this is the party of making friends. Beastmaster, Battlemaster, Artificer, Elemental Summoner, Druid over here. We're all about pets. We are Pokemon, true and true.
So in other
We are
words,
trying to
hey,
catch them all.
I need to up my research on like animal handling and companions and such. Got it.
And then there's
The
me,
Tasha's
who will
Beastmaster
kill
one is a
anything that
magically
annoys
summoned,
him.
so I don't have to actually
On
find an
on
animal.
that note, give Droop 4 days. No, 2 days. No, 3. I'd be
3
back.
days.
Don't forget the innocence.
Okay,
4
okay.
days. Got it. And he
I give him
runs.
I give him 5 gold before he runs away, so he has money if he needs it. I feel bad. He's our goblin friend.
No. Why would you give that to him?
Wait, what? You want gold?
He doesn't need it. We need it.
What's gold good for though? Like you just buy things?
Exactly. Okay, if you don't need it, you can give it to me.
I will hand Echo 5 gold.
Usk, you're my good buddy now. I'm just gonna try to like lock elbows with Usk, and I imagine it's somewhere up here since I'm only 4'11".
You do all realize there's more people in here.
Yeah, and we're still missing somebody. I told them they were gonna get lost. Oh man, let me
the
go
metal
find them.
man.
I'm gonna go.
They're not important apparently. They're not here.
I'm gonna go back.
Maybe they found something very important.
Okay. Easily enough, you
And
go back and you...
Potty break?
We good? Ready? Okay. So Echo went to go find Boris. Droop went to go see if he can't find his tribal home, where he thinks the black spider may be. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna keep looking at this Glasstaff thing and try to see if I can figure anything else about it. Just staring
Roll
at it
me an
using my.
Roll me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna make my way up to the north room and just concentrate for a second so I can see who or what is nearby that room when I make up there.
Okay, Edge, I'll come right back to you here in just a second. Trina, with that, you do realize there are some like runes on there, and it is a staff of defense. So whoever ends up having it, make sure that you put staff of defense into your inventory.
Very cool.
Why do I keep losing track of Edge? Where'd you go, dude?
Top north
Okay.
room.
It just keeps running around.
I don't like to sit still. What can I say?
You went all the way back up top?
Yep.
You said you... So about 35 feet to your east, you sense... 2, 3... You're able to sense all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
And I know I can sense Boris from here. Because he's in that room, and I'm gonna just head that way to let him know what we're doing.
Boris.
I would have got here first, and was gonna see what Boris was still doing.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, my assistant! You have come to help me. Excellent.
What do you need?
I'm looking at all of this wonderful material. It's amazing.
Yeah, but there's still other people in here who could come and like kill you before you get a chance to use all this.
Ah, nonsense. Usk would protect me. She would never leave me.
Usk is not here. Turn around.
Huh?
Big white arms. Turn around. No Usk.
Oh, look, but there's an edge. See?
Yes.
Not defenseless.
But we're all left you once, and we're all gonna leave again to make sure nothing else sneaks up on us. You should come with us. We can come back and look at all these. I want to look at the books too.
I'm almost done taking it all. Actually, to be fair, am I done looting all these bookshelves?
Yes, you are done.
Anything, I'm just gonna like help like drag it down and put it in the pile or whatever he's trying
Whatever
to
you
put it in.
do not disturb the thing on the table. A potion of invisibility is brewing, and it's almost done.
We'll come back for it. I know it's shiny. I really want to look at the books. I could probably read what's in there. Let's go.
I will put my newfound crate of random books, to include the Forge book, and those 3 vials into my space cavity thing, that super duper pocket dimension that gets to carry basically everything. Let's see here. It seems like some kind of wizard was around here.
I killed the wizard.
Oh,
Excellent!
Okay, Ed. Awesome. Let's go.
Did he by any chance have anything about a black spider? Or a
He
a
had a
pearl?
weird staff.
Weird staff.
And
Interesting.
Tarina found a note about a black spider.
Oh, see? Excellent! You, my assistants, are doing fantastic job.
There's also 8 more people in this direction.
I'm like whisper under my breath as we're going, like, how did I pick up another person like this? Like, how am I like subservient to someone else now?
How big is this chest that was Usk looted?
Yo, it's
Does
probably...
it take the full 5 foot? Is it like a pretty good sized chest, or?
Your standard JC Penney footlocker, probably a little bit bigger.
Oh, it's another container. I will add the other container to my stuff now, just so I have another empty container.
Okay.
Did I just see you like stuff
Yeah, I
something
just
into
pick
your
up
chest?
giant things and hug them, and they disappear. Yes.
What the? Let's go.
So I don't know how to get over there, but in that direction,
And I'll point over here, or like in this general direction.
there's 8 more people over there.
So, like, nod, be like, yeah, that sort of checks out. Would I have enough memory of the map-ish that I pulled up to be able to get over there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that by the big doors you were talking about before, Edge?
It's like it should be this way. Follow me.
I don't remember.
This way. Come on, big shiny man. Shiny people? I don't know. Shiny people?
Hey, look at all these papers. They've got lots of things on them.
Is that a glass staff?
That's the staff
I'd
the
handed it
wizard
to
had.
Usk.
If I had a pearl, I could tell you what its magical properties are.
Listen, we can do all the identifying later. I might be able to tell you something about it as well.
Real quick, Serena, the paperwork, there seems to be like what look like order forms for some supplies. Like you see things that say for mercury, orders for beakers and Bunsen burners, you see orders for, what was it? The dragon scale? No, I apologize. I just had it. Dragon bile and powdered nightshade. And you also see just different weird ingredients.
This dude ordered lots of weird crap.
Then you also see what looks like missives. So like on one paper it says letter from Squad 5. Activities from Old Owlwell. Skeletons keep popping up. Still no sign of mage. There's another one, like looks like a to-do list that says send crate to Cragmaw Castle. Must get bugbears. So there's a couple missives and then a bunch of what would be order forms.
So this guy ordered lots of weird crap, and then he has these things that have these 2 other place names on, but I don't know where they are.
What kind of weird crap?
Like powdered nightshade and bile of dragons and mercury and here.
Ah,
I
yes,
hand the order
alchemical
forms to Boris.
supplies. Oh, this must be what was in those vials I found. Excellent.
Boris, as you're reading over them, you do recognize that there are some components in there for that invisibility potion because you recognize from it brewing in the other room.
All right, onward. Right. There's apparently more we have to investigate here.
Yeah. Should be back this way if I could recall correctly. But somebody go in front of me. I need you people to keep me alive, basically.
You want us to
Edge,
keep you alive?
you're up.
Yeah.
Just
Oh wait,
point me
Edge,
in the
you
right
look
direction.
terrible. What happened to you?
This way? Is it where we're going?
I mean, I have been in the front this whole time, so I've taken some hits.
Well, don't die, you moron. I still need you for experiments.
Usk, you find yourself back in the main cellar. As you guys are coming through, you find yourself back in the main cellar where you had originally entered. And you actually see Emerald excitedly playing in the cistern of water. Boris, they do whisper to you, Innocence North, in their creepy little voice as they continue to frolic in some water.
Yeah, up here there should be maybe where those prisoners were. Up through this way.
Hang on,
Oh, okay.
you guys are gonna need stairs right there. Can everybody still see me? It says I lost connection.
Yeah.
I can see and hear you.
Yeah, I can see.
Did you all get through okay?
So far, so good.
Stay
and you
safe,
guys can-
Emerald. Don't get hurt.
guys-
If somebody comes down, run away.
Okay, as long as you guys can still hear me because it keeps saying I lost connection and then I back on it. All right, so hang on. Trina, back up 10 feet. And both Trina and Edge make dexterity saving throws. As you guys walk into this room, you guys realize that this room is, unlike the rest of where you've been, is heavily on the dusty side, and kind of seems very somber. It's just very, you could tell it's not used. There's double doors at the west end of the hall, and it looks like they've got some sort of metal plate that is kind of green with age for those that can see that far. and then there's a Trina, you would be able to see possibly there's some sort of carving into those doors.
Can I read what it is?
In just a second, you guys are able to successfully jump out of the way as when you step here in this floor, it collapses into a pit, but you guys are able to successfully jump backwards out of the way, so jump back 5 feet.
Sorry, Usk.
As you, Tarina especially, Edge might be able to, you guys look down, and there is about 20 feet down, it takes the pit. So it's 20 feet down and 10 feet across.
So be careful.
Not a problem.
I'm just gonna back up, run and jump over this. If it's only 5 foot gap, yeah, I'm just gonna run and jump over it.
I could easily see
10 foot, right? 10 foot gap.
Oh, it is 10 foot across. Sorry.
20 down, 10 across.
Yeah.
10 across, a little more difficult. Might think about it for a little bit.
Where's the edge of this? Okay. If you will all please step aside. I'm going to fire my grapple cannon into the copper door and have a rope that then people can use to steady themselves to get across.
Easily done.
That's like really handy. The floor is stone though, right?
It's a hole right there now.
Oh, it collapsed. That's right. Never mind.
It's right there. Yeah. So here, 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 and here are now officially collapsed down 20 feet.
I'll help steady you, Boris, because I don't know if you can hold my weight just yet.
If we are nervous as well, I believe that I have a new friend that may be able to teleport us over there. I'll have to step out to summon him, but he can teleport us across.
Every single one of us?
I don't know. It says within 5 feet, so it doesn't have. Let me read what it says.
Yeah, it's everybody within 5 feet of him can go zonk.
Whoa.
So if you summon him like down in the other room and then move him up,
I plan on doing.
And then if we're all within 5 feet, then you would use him to cast your fiery teleportation, and then we go whoomp. But it's a 15-foot whoomp, so
yeah, maybe 2 people could make it across at a time.
And then it still does exploding damage where he teleported from. However, he can fly. So if we do 2 at a time on this side, teleport over, he flies back. 2 more, teleport over, he flies back. So, I mean, we could do it.
Is it a cantrip? Is there a way for me to look and see his thing? Because I can't tell if it's a cantrip or a spell or what it is.
For him, it's just what he does. He lasts an hour, and you choose what he does for that hour. Either chuck a flaming seed of fire or teleport people.
Cool.
That's just what he does.
But
so
wait,
the only thing that you're spending.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying. So the only thing that you're spending is that wild shape slot.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And then Echo, you started.
I would say, but wait, like he can just teleport us? Like it's the fiery flame thing. Is that like gonna hurt?
No, because I it only hurts when if I summon him on your child. That's the only time it hurts.
Oh, ow. Okay.
The
Sure.
teleporting won't hurt because you're a willing creature. I assume.
So should like some of us crawl and the rest of us teleport? Like as you go out, some of us can crawl over through Boris's line here?
Me and Boris can get most of you across, and then Zilly could teleport me and Boris across.
Okay, let's do that. That sounds good. So I'm gonna like go over to the line and like line up myself to start like climbing over.
So you're climbing on the rope or shimming. Okay, so make either at your choice, at athletics or acrobatics. As you're going across the rope, you just so happen to lose the grip on the rope, whether you suddenly just get scared because you're so far out of your water element, or just your mind starts messing with you and you fall down the 20 feet and take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Would she get because Edge had said, I'm sorry, I might be out of line, but Edge had said that they would help, them and Boris would help people across. Would they get help?
But the check is on them being able to shimmy across the rope.
Oh, okay.
So
I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Boris is Edge is helping Boris keep it steady, but the check itself is to see how well Echo can make it across the pit.
Okay.
Don't be sorry. You're fine. So now you're down 20 feet into this dank.
She's gonna
underground
get up
part.
and like start dusting myself off. Like, ah. It hasn't been an hour since we last left that battle in front of the door that I cast the fog cloud in, has it? Okay, so it was minor damage to me because I still had 5 temporary hit points. Like, oh man, that sucks. And I'm gonna start like rifling through my bag and looking for my ropes.
I will chuck one end of my rope down to her.
I'm gonna try to climb back up. Thanks.
You easily make the climb back up.
Maybe somebody else
You
go
can do it,
first.
Echo.
Somebody
Okay,
else
fine.
go first.
I'm gonna try to tightrope across this thing.
Make me your choice, acrobatics or athletics. You easily make it across.
Some people have all the
And you like do this like fancy little show off twirl, you know.
See, she's much more
Serena.
dexterous than me.
Take the rope.
And I'm gonna chuck the rope that Boris took out. Be like,
All right, Echo, tie it to you so if you fall, Serena catches you.
Good plan.
See, you people keep me alive. I'm gonna try again.
Go for it. You make it across this time. That added rope just boosted your confidence. Real quick, silly, what are you doing?
I just went down to summon the spirit, but I didn't want to interrupt anything, so I was waiting. That's all.
No, you're fine. You can go ahead and summon your spirit. Usk.
Okay.
Does that rope look like it could hold my giant ass?
Yeah, I can pull large creatures.
Okay. I'm going to attempt.
Just a side note with how Echo is positioned and how everybody's positioned, like, okay.
I would have gotten out of the way.
Okay, so Usk, go ahead and roll in acrobatics.
Just acrobatics?
Or athletics,
Or
your
athletics?
choice, sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
It does damage, so that's because Minkers has MIDI set where there has to be a target.
I'm sorry.
But you're out of combat, so you should be able to just do it. Unless you have it where they have to have a target at all times, not only in combat.
Fun fact, there's still a combat thing up. It won't let me delete it out.
So give her a bad guy. And yeah, you would just click the summon wild shape thingy picture, and it should just give you
I didn't know it was that big. That's a big circle. Holy cow.
yeah, it's 30 feet.
That's where you could summon it, though.
It's where you can summon it. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you should have
the game
another
really
icon.
There was an arrow in your macro syntax. It went. I couldn't read it. Press F12 for something.
All right, there it is.
Now, but can you move it? No,
No,
because
I
I
can't
did
move
it.
him.
Even if we change permissions, or is it because? Would Silly being an observer instead of an owner prevented them from moving the spirit?
Try summoning your spirit now and uncheck consume resource.
Silly likes permission to create token. Went away.
Okay.
Where would you like me to send this error report to? Under Foundry errors?
Is that still up? Because if you hit print screen and then you can go into Foundry errors and do your Control V and paste it in there.
Try it again and unconsume it. Again, don't consume the resource.
He's so cute.
Now can you move him?
Yes.
There you go. Minkers, I'll tell you what I did whenever we're offline.
How'd you know I was going to ask? Oosk, you easily make it across. That's fine. Okay, so you
Alright.
you guys start.
I know
So-
there's not going to be enough room. Can I open this door?
I was about to say you should probably go inside.
I'm standing in front of the door. There's writing on the door, right?
It's a carving, and that now that you're in front of the door, it is a carving, a like one of those creepy cemetery angels.
I'm gonna like. I mean, I guess
Doctor Who, don't blink.
we could like open the door, but I'm gonna like look at it and see if there's like something weird or like a hole or something. I've been in some really creepy areas, and I imagine this is not the first time something creepy like this has tried to, I don't know, unalive me.
There's nothing weird about it. It's just a very creepy, sad angel
I just
carving
opened the
on
door
a door.
anyway.
And I'm gonna like back up against the wall
And then step
quickly.
in.
All right, Tarina,
Fine.
there are 3 large stone coffins stand within this very dusty looking crypt.
It's a
And
crypt. It's fine. They're dead. I'm sure they're not going to come back to life.
propped up against each coffin is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty nail. There are false columns all up and down the walls that give the image of a spreading oak trees, and there are double doors to the southeast corner. Which I don't know why
Okay,
it
this
says
is
southeast. You just came out southeast. So you can see 2 doors, one to your north and one to your northeast.
okay. This place is kind of creepy. I'll give you that.
We're
Real
about
quick.
to teleport.
So no, the blue is there's this range. That's why I was telling you in chat to switch you and him.
I'm sorry. I was looking at my stuff. I wasn't looking at chat.
Yeah, because otherwise he can't teleport far enough.
I've realized that now. Yeah. So there's not a way for me to back it out. Is he just like that? Do I stop it somehow?
Nah, just teleport wherever you want to. That's within the blue. We'll just move. Like we understand what's going on.
Like you'll land in the pit, but I understand that you're on the other side. It's fine.
Yeah, it told me I couldn't do it anyway. So
Why?
it said that I lacked permission.
Which permission now?
I don't know. It went too fast.
F12. We don't hear you.
Still don't hear you.
I mean, that's the animated pictures, Calcifer, so. Alright, I'm just moving over. We're teleported.
Okay, so
Are these coffins some of the creatures I noticed? Because
yes. So again, you guys notice, for those of you that can see, that this seems to be some sort of crypt of some kind. And there's a door to the north and a door to the northeast.
So, which door are we trying?
Well, inside the coffins, there are creatures.
You mean the skeletons that are tied up outside them? Are the skeletons outside, you'd said, right? In your description? Like,
There are propped up. There are
s-
propped up skeletons up against each of the
Yes.
things.
Those skeletons are living, unliving.
Well, let's just move really quickly and hope they stay there. I'm gonna go to walk around them.
As she's like moving, can I like?
As you get about there, Tarina, sorry, roll for initiative.
I was gonna ask if I could hold start up the
Whoops!
Eldritch blast to get like fire them as they start like moving.
I'm sure it's not a big deal. Don't worry.
Great initiative.
Wait, do I still have that on public? Oops. Okay. Tarina, you're up.
Your face is very ugly, and I'm going to attack it.
She's spicy and I like it. And I'm starting to lose
And-
everybody.
And favored foe.
Okay.
That's my offhand.
You should have done it. Did it do it automatically?
Yes, I think so.
I think it does. Okay. Proficient one bonus action. Yeah, it did. Okay.
That's my turn.
Usk.
Since I obviously probably see her attacking one skeleton, I'm gonna go and also beat that one up.
Really did beat that one up.
So the other two are probably going to come to life now too. Whoops.
This is fine.
So anyway, now that we've rage looted the dragon's horde, let's get the fuck out of here.
You guys, I completely lost everybody. I'm sorry, guys. My connection.
For a split second, I did too. So
I see you all.
All right, so Usk and then Boris.
And she's gone.
Me playing tiny violin. But it's what you say from Imogen Heap.
While we're waiting, if you want to know the secret meeting of an accountant and your computer can handle playing a YouTube video, it's in the chat right now.
I'm an accountant.
I think Usk knows.
Hey, I've been good with money my whole life. Like when I was 8 years old, I saved up my allowance until I had $250 so I could buy a PlayStation. So I'm pretty good.
You had allowance? Man, that must have been nice.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
$10
you were an accountant.
a week. It's a good way to teach your kids how to use money because if they can't buy it
We-
themselves, they don't get it. That
We
was
only
my
got
parents' rule.
$1 a week. Come on now. You were... And that was if we did chores.
Oh yeah, I had chores, but it was good. It worked.
I grew up poor. There was no money for extra, even $1 a week. That was a lot. They returned. Almost. Never mind.
No joy.
I'm not gonna lie, Usk, the first time I saw you, you had the, I couldn't see your, well, I thought it was just your necklace, and it absolutely looked like you were not wearing a shirt. I just thought that
Yeah.
that was a necklace.
They're
We're very
constantly in the
we're
nude.
that comfortable, are we? Okay, I won't be that comfortable, but you do you, Woo.
Listen, apparently both of my characters are very similar as far as just, you know.
Just kind of free. Just
You-
kind of
you
hanging
got-
out.
You got a lizard person and then titties. So, I mean, you know,
Same. I deal with that too.
like lizard person, it would just be like, oh, it's hot. Take clothes off, sunbask. You know.
The pupper laying on my foot is now snoring.
My cat brought me one of her toys. I can hear it like jangle, and then she like brings it in, puts it down, and it's just like, here you go. And then she leaves. Like she doesn't even.
My cat is currently usually in my bed, but currently not in my bed. Not at all. No. Someone has stolen my cat. She has stolen my dog, and now she has stolen my cat.
She does that a lot.
She does that a lot.
He was meowing for me, and she called him, and now he's in bed with her.
I mean, I would also be guilty of that. If someone else had animals, I would be like, "Oh, are those yours?" Communism.
All right, so to help this along, I'm going to log in as a GM. We're going to continue this combat, and hopefully, because we've only got 13 minutes. All right, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go, so, are we killing these things then?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Next!
Oh, you still see one up, silly.
I'm also going to tell my fiery friend to get in front of me and yeet a bolt at him as well. A seed, excuse me. And since he shares my initiative, so I should just move him now.
So he goes at the end of your turn. So it's your bonus action to tell him what to do. And then he does at the end of your turn.
Okay, so that will be the end of my turn.
So yeah, now you move him so he can at least see, and then chuck a flaming seed. Or hell, if he can see from there.
I lost his character sheet. Where did it go?
Just double click on him.
My baby did it.
Wunderbar.
And thus we'll end our turns.
How much health does this thing have? Fuck.
Shoot an Eldritch Blast at it and cause some more damage, and I'm done.
Cool. Experiment
back.
717.
Hi, Minkers. We were just killing these things while you were away.
I kind of figured that's what happened. I had to turn everything off. My music, my OBS, my connection did not like that I was trying to run so much, I guess. Alright.
Skeletons are dead.
Nice.
And we killed the skeleton.
See, that wasn't bad at all. I told you it would be fine. Which door?
So in this room here, I know there's like these coffin things that they were hitched outside of. Are they open? Or like, do they have any writing on them?
There's no writing on them, but they're cracked open enough that you know that they've been opened.
Can I like peek inside one real quick as we're like walking through?
Yeah.
What do I see?
Obviously, like, it's indented from where they were laying in there, and it has a ring in it.
Oh, I'm gonna grab that.
And then there's a door to the north and a door to the northeast.
I'll definitely peek into each one as I'm going around and grab anything that I see.
Can I tell which one has people behind it, if either of them?
Yes, is your blind sight? Yeah, your blind sight's still up. It's up for like, what, an hour?
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
It's to your right. You can tell that it's the door to your right.
This door has people.
Just tell them Glasstaff is dead and to surrender.
Yeah,
I'll
Usko,
try.
run. Go show them their stuff.
Yeah, I think I have it. Didn't you give it to me? Who? I thought somebody gave me the staff. I don't fucking know who has the staff anymore.
I give it to Usk, so whatever Usk did with it.
Oh, I didn't hear that earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tarina, some people are probably broke as I'm putting stuff into my bag if I find anything else in the coffins.
People are weird.
Now I'll open the door and see what's in there, I guess.
Oh, we're going.
And do you guys holler that Glasstaff's dead?
As soon as I open it, I'm gonna yell.
We killed Glasstaff. Surrender.
Prove it.
Where's the staff, guys?
Oh, I hand Edge the staff.
I'll put the staff in front of me into the doorway so they can see it.
Easily done. Let us out.
Alright.
And 2 ruffians come out and head out.
Oh no. Grappling cannon. I'm not letting these people leave.
Are we? And I'm just like,
No.
as I like
No.
fire up an Eldritch Blast.
I
are we
want them to
just-
come out, but I want to
Yeah.
kill them.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I was thinking Boris was gonna do, so I'm waiting for the last one to come out, and that's the one I'm gonna hit.
Okay, so make your
So-
attacks.
We demolish them.
Should we like just attack or should we wait because it's Tarina's turn?
Yeah. Do we just kill them?
Yeah, just go ahead. Yeah. Sorry. Shampoodled.
It's a free for all. They
I
don't.
mean-
I just got
I
really
mean-
confused for a
I
second.
mean, they're
I'm
dead.
sitting here. I'm like, they're dead. I'm like, wait. What just
We're killing them.
We were assuming that you were just giving us the free for all because they're not getting away. They're
not.
just not.
They're gonna. So let's. Yeah, since we're got 5 minutes, yeah, that's fine. Because you're right. They're not gonna make it out alive.
I'm just gonna keep shooting until it dies.
It's
That was the best round of combat.
That's kind of enough. I believe it's ceased functioning.
Best round of combat ever.
You think? I think maybe it's still thinking. Should we look at its brain?
You guys hear from in that room. Please help! Please help!
Ah, my test subjects.
Looting all ruffians' bodies to see if there's anything useful.
The ruffians. These ones don't have anything.
Useless. Anyway.
Those of you who go into here, it is obviously like a signed makeshift, more than makeshift though. The iron bars. It's obviously a captive area. On one end you have a middle-aged woman, and on the other end you have two children who are crying. As she comes up to the gate and says, "Please free us."
I start opening the children's gate if I can.
It doesn't open.
Does anybody
You start
know what a
looking, and it is
block-
locked.
I'm gonna try to use the iron key that I got from earlier.
I mean, it did say all doors. So yeah,
Well, it's
I'll
either-
say it worked.
It was either at that or I would teleport him out of there. So
The key worked.
And then I'm gonna go over to the other side and also let her out.
And as you let them out, they just start sobbing and thanking you for letting them out. At this point, they're very incoherent as they've been rejoined, and they're just sobbing.
Echo, do you want to go in here with and find out what's in there?
Sure, I think we hit everything though, but why not? Ready Eldritch Blast, in case I see people.
It's a hallway.
Yep. Edge all the way down. You can definitely sense that there's a door to your right.
I will try to open it.
It does not open.
Door's locked.
Oh, go back and rescue people?
I can try to open it.
Let Boris through.
Sure.
Boris, you successfully open it. Do you go through?
It makes locking sounds for me when I try to open the door.
You successfully. You did the. Did you do the take the lockpick out of your arm and go to?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You successfully unlocked the door. Oh, I gotta. Sorry.
Rage loot.
Okay. Racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, so all the walls have racks of weapons, including everything from spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. And then on your left side here are lines of dirty scarlet cloaks.
Are there any great swords?
Mm-mm.
I'm leaving.
There's there's long swords and short swords. Your spears, but there's no great swords.
Base materials!
I would
Which
like to take as many
yes.
arrows as I can first.
Before, are there any bows of any sort?
There are crossbows, not your regular like short bow or long bow. There's the mechanical crossbow.
Are they light crossbows or heavy crossbows?
A mixture? I would say probably about, let's say, 14 crossbows. Half of them light, half of them heavy.
Not that I
I
care.
will take one.
Yeah, I'll take a heavy because I have light. I would like a heavy.
A
Okay,
light
just make sure.
crossbow.
So if you hit roll space and type in crossbow, you should be able to click and drag that to your sheet, if I'm right.
What do we do? I'm sorry.
Control and space.
I said central. I'm sorry. Control and space. It brings up an index box right in the middle of your screen and type in your light crossbow. And then it'll bring it up and you should be able to drag it over to your character and it'll add it to your character sheet. And on this marvelous discovery, it's 11 o'clock, and that's where we'll end because